Hello everybody, welcome back to Hyrit 2020. Am I going to be more active this year? Nah, I don't think so. So, Onward. What is everybody talking about? This is... Okay, let me just say, I saw this, when I record this, I saw this movie a week ago, and I thought it was good. I mean, sure, it has some cliches, it's cliches of Pixar, notably. It's more like Up meets The Incredibles meets Inside Out. Something along those lines. There are some tearjerker scenes, a whole lot is emphasizing family and the bonds, but it has that aesthetic of it's just a family bond. And quite frankly, what is wrong with that? I don't think this movie gets enough credit. For the record, I really enjoyed this film. Onward was fun to me. It was a lot of people find the aesthetic weird that it takes place in this fantasy realm, that it is a fantasy type of thing. But fantasy is still, and magic is still in the modern age. However, it has been forgotten because like normal technology makes everything way easier. And that's just the premise of this world. And to me, okay, premise of the world established. What now? I don't let that bother me so much. So we set out, we see these two brothers who are blue. I believe at some point in the movie they're called elves, but yeah, they're just blue people. And they get a gift from their late father, which is a magic staff that can bring him back for one day, but they screw up the magic and only his legs come back. So they go on a quest to find out how to get the rest of him back. But they need to do this because the spell only lasts until the sun set for the next day. You know what? For a premise that's simple, easy to understand, and pretty, yeah. What is wrong with it? Like my biggest gripe, and the entire actually reason why I make this short review, is that I see so much backlash on the internet about this. Like a lot of people are like, "Wow, yeah, it's just okay." Yeah, what were you expecting? Like the most people I see talking about this movie are around my age. Like they're in their 30s. Hey, guess what? This movie isn't for you. It's for kids. It's a family movie. And first and foremost, it needs to entertain kids and hopefully teach them something. And quite frankly, what is wrong with the lesson that is learned in this movie? I really don't get what the hate is all about. Um, and sure, you can make the argument like, if you take away the fantasy element, then it doesn't work. But that that is stupid because the entire quest is about a spell, and you have half a father over there. You just have a couple of legs with a glowing upper body that doesn't have an upper body. It's you know that's the entire conflict here. Uh, I thought it was fun. I thought the obvious funny characters are the biker fairies. Once again, I hear a lot of people saying, "Yeah, they're okay, funny," and to me, those were actually the weakest part of the movie. The strongest part of the movie are the main characters, and um, yeah, a lot of people are also pointing out like, it's because they're voiced by. I didn't even know until after I saw the movie. I don't let stuff like that bother me because first and foremost, I saw a character that yeah, I could relate to. You know, I wasn't a popular kid in school either, and if I tried something new, it didn't always go as well for me either. And then you have the big brother who was super inspirational to me. He's super supportive, but he never leaves his own um, joys. He has a hobby that is considered very geeky, very nerdy, but he doesn't shy away from openly exclaiming that he loves what he loves. And quite frankly, that was so refreshing. You know, it's just like, yeah, I'm not popular, yeah, I'm not cool, but I like who I am. And I found that character so refreshing. And he is the main character together with the little brother. That's awesome. That's really, really awesome. Um, yeah, so story is they go on a quest to find the missing pieces for the missing piece, I should say, to finish the spell to get their dad back. And the little brother is very excited because he never truly met his dad, and the big brother has met his dad a couple of times because yeah, you know, he's the big brother. He had a couple of years. Um, yeah, on the way they meet some colorful characters. They go from a very that's what I really liked. They go from a very city suburb kind of area to an actual quest kind of area, like Dungeons and Dragons quest. You go through rocky mountains, you go over a bottomless pit, you go into a dungeon, you go over the long grassy landscapes. I thought that was really fun. I thought this combines two elements that haven't been combined that much, and when they were combined, never as well as this. So yeah, once again, why is everybody hating on this? The side characters are also very fun. I really like their mom. There's this mother character who, yeah, she lost her first husband, and now I don't know if she got remarried. No, they call it a boyfriend. So she now is dating this centaur who is a cop and drives in a car, but you know he's a centaur. Just run. And he's dorky, and the boys don't like him, but they also don't go like, oh, you're not a real dad, you know. They never go that cliche. They just go like, well, this is just the reality that we have, and we cannot expect our mother to remain single and alone. So, and I thought that was really refreshing too. Also, there's a cop. There's one scene where a female cop talks about her girlfriend. I thought that was very progressive as well. I don't know if all countries had that little comment, but I was happy to see. Good for you, Pixar and Disney. Good for you. Finally, we go this route. You know, we go the acceptance route. Um, and then you have the Manticore. The Manticore is freaking amazing. She is this warrior type that stopped questing, and eventually she gets talked back into questing because she opened a diner, and the stress of running a business is actually more stressful to her than actually go questing and slaying monsters. I thought that was hilarious. um, I like that every single person in this world is a reference of some sorts to creatures of Tolkien or Dungeons and Dragons type of lore. I really thought that was really cool. Um, yeah, and then the ending. That's I mean, sure, it's a tearjerker, and it's meant to be a tearjerker. But I was watching this with one coworker of mine, and we were both looking at each other like, we are men, we are both over 26. We're not gonna cry at a Pixar movie, but it was damn hard. It was really hard because they do it really justice. You know, I really thought it was good. So. Um, I really don't have that much more to say about it. The animation is sublime. It's Pixar once again, so it has the bubbly eyes, it has the skin tones where it's very floaty. Everything has weight. Everything is animated correctly. It just goes the way you want it to go. I really liked the colors. I loved the two main characters. I loved their interactions with each other and with the bottom half of their father. I love the realization of the younger brother at the end. Yeah, I thought that was cool. If there is a gripe with this, it is the fairies on the motorcycle. Hi, Peep. Yeah, that's my bird. It's just actively here. The little fairies on the bicycles. I thought that was, it's the tough guy that's pink and fluffy. We saw that in Tangled too, the tough guy bar, but they're all softies, But here we have like the softie being a tough guy. Oof, and yeah. If there's anything else I got sick of, it's the fact that it's once again a teen. I get that you want to grab that demographic, and I get that you want to be like hip and cool for current day high schoolers, so to say. But that doesn't mean that your main character has to be one. It seems like Pixar always picks either kid or high schooler. We're not anime. Not every single thing has to be a high school student because that's anime, to me at least. Um, yeah, animation was good, music was good, dialogue was good, story was good. So why do people see this as just okay? Make up your own mind. Hire it out.